Chris, I thought you'd like this. I made it just for you. Most of the CEOs are really struggling with the social thing because they're not sure where to start. You know, they see a tweet, they see a Facebook update, they see a Facebook page, they've now heard about Google+, they know about blogs, they know about videos, but they don't know how to piece it all together. And the big issue they're facing is, are they a social business or are they a social brand? Are those things the same or are they different? And if you think about all the computer guys, the process guys, the consulting guys, the automation guys, they try to automate engagement into a process. Everything should be a process. Let's automate it, farm it out, put it on a server and it's dealt with. But all the social world is about engagement or re-engagement or talking back on a tweet or dealing with customer service on Facebook. And so it's a shock to engage because the whole idea of running a business is to automate everything, reduce cost, outsource everything, and basically have everything run by a machine. And now we have this new social world, we have to re-engage with everyone on all these social platforms. So it's like, well, I don't really want to do any of that. Most CEOs don't want to do any of that. They're genuinely not interested, they haven't got the skills, and they don't actually care. So a social brand, a social business, yuck. I don't want to do any of that. I want everything automated, outsourced, processed. And that's what the consultants and the software guys are teaching them. The social guys are coming in with this engagement story. And then you've got all the energy, spiritual guys emerging with this other world. And it's like, oh, for most boards of directors, just show me the money. Just let me look at the money side. And that's what they want to focus on. So it's a real struggle to go social. Now the question is, how long does it take? Now, Malcolm Gladwell talks about 10,000 hours of time to become an expert at something. Okay, so if you think the working year is 2,000 hours, so if you do something full time for 5 years, you should be an expert at it. Say golf, cricket, tennis, swimming, climbing mountains, running a business. 5 years in a row, you should be an expert. Now you have to take your organisation and make it social. Is that going to take 10,000 hours as well? And who's going to do it? Will it be the CEO? Will it be other members of the board? Will it be the social media person or the social person? So the whole thing is just a big social struggle. And there's no formula, there's no master plan, there's no recipe to follow, there's no one who knows how to do it best. You know, the gurus all need shooting because none of them know either. They don't really know what they're doing at Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google. They don't really know. They say they do, but they don't. So even the so-called experts don't know. And they're left there knowing they've got to do something, but what do they do? A real big challenge. So the big question they've got to ask themselves is, are they a social business? Are they a social brand? Or are they something else which has nothing to do with that? Once they make that decision, then they can focus. That's a challenge for every CEO in the world.